Hello everybody, this is GamerGar. Welcome back to another Stardew Valley 100% completion Let's Play. We are now entering the final week of spring, and our primary focus right now is to accumulate as much relationship points with all of the Stardew Valley NPCs as possible. Because it's a new week, that means it's a new special orders quest. We're going to go with the strong stuff, and it just means we have to get some potatoes, put them in a cake, and then give the lovely potato juice to Pam. Now, I should have selected Juicy Bugs Wanted, but at that moment in time I did not know I needed to complete that quest to get the quality lore. I will find it out the hard way later on in the series, I can assure you. I then went back to Pierre and I purchased some potatoes just so we can complete the quest Pam gave us as quickly as possible. We're then going to spend most of our day running around the valley, gifting as many NPCs as we can. A lot of these NPCs we don't even have one relationship point with them, it's on 0. We have basically been ignoring these people for the first year of the game, but now it's time to make friends, learn all their secret recipes, and then after that we can forget about them again. Over on Ginger Island, I'm going to get the last of the golden walnuts I needed by harvesting all these lovely starfruit. I had to pick them up by hand, it was the only way to get them. For some reason when I used the scythe, it just wasn't working out. Once I got the last 3 golden walnuts needed to complete the collection, I scythed up the rest of the starfruit. So that's 130 golden walnuts found, and that is one step closer to perfection, one step closer to 100% completion. As we can see, we're making some decent progress, 45% at the moment, but what you're going to find in the next couple of weeks is that 45% will double, especially when we save up and get those warp obelisks. The Keys Kindness quest was absolutely perfect for where we're at in the game at the moment. That will force us to give love gifts to all of the NPCs. There was still a lot of recipes we needed to buy from Key's Secret Walnut Room. Deluxe Fertilizer, the Hopper, the Magic Bait, the Bluegrass Starter. So we still need lots of key gems to get all of these items. And the reason why we need these items is for the achievement to craft every item in the game. Back in our regular farm now, we've got a greenhouse here filled up to the top with ancient fruit. We're going to harvest all this. We're then going to turn all of this ancient fruit back into ancient seeds. We're going to put this down on Ginger Island. And this will dramatically increase our profits, especially when we head into summer, going into fall. We're going to see millions upon millions of gold coming into the farm. So this is just preparation now for the warp obelisks for the gold clock. We made over 500,000 gold today, primarily from selling all that starfruit. The reason why I sold the starfruit raw and I didn't put it into a keg is because I simply just didn't have enough kegs to process it right now, and it was just going to be sitting there in a chest. Now I did get a nice achievement for shipping over 300 of one crop, and that crop was the good old starfruit. Eventually we will have tons of starfruit and ancient fruit being put into kegs, but for now we'll just get through the rest of the rhubarb first and we can focus on the starfruit and the other stuff later on. Now because we were getting relationship points up with the NPCs, we were getting lots of precious mail here from them, giving us their secret recipes. So we just learned the blueberry tart there, which was nice from Pierre. Primarily for this year, what we really want to focus on are the birthdays big time. But for each birthday, it would be very nice to have a star drop tea as well, just to ensure we can more or less max out most of the NPCs that are in the game. And if we don't max them out, we can always bring them to the theatre to get some bonus friendship points that way as well. Now I decided to gather up lots of different types of loved gifts. For example, Robin here loves a good peach. She also loves spaghetti. Now obviously iridium quantity love gifts would be much better, but we only have so much high quantity rabbit's feet, so we want to keep the rabbit's feet for the NPCs where it might be difficult to get their love gifts at the moment. Maru loves diamonds, of course. She also appreciates a good quality strawberry. I just didn't think of strawberries right now. Because we had the Blessing of Friendship from the Statue of Blessings, we also had the Book of Power, the Friendship 101, where we're getting some pretty good bonuses from talking to these NPCs after giving them gifts. And all these bonuses will make our lives a lot easier as the game progresses, because it just means we can get friendship up a lot faster. We also get access to Caroline's secret sunroom here, so we picked up the tea leaf. Now we will sell the first tea leaf as it is, just for the shipping bin collection. The next tea leaf we get, we'll turn that into a green tea. We also need to sell a green tea for the shipping collection as well. We're now going to go to Harvey here and give him a coffee because Harvey loves coffee. It's a nice, easy loved gift for Harvey. I went to the dwarf to give him an amethyst, and I noticed that the dwarf had a big stone chest recipe that I hadn't purchased just yet. so I got that off the dwarf straight away. And then we're into the saloon. I started giving NPCs gifts inside here. Leah, she loves a good salad, so that's the salads for Leah. I also hadn't been to the casino yet, so I had the club card, spoke to the bouncer, got access. The reason why we go here is to get the last rare crow that we need for the rare crow collection. Once you have obtained all of the rare crows, you'll get a special mail with a recipe to make a deluxe scarecrow, and that is also needed to craft all of the items in the game. I found the spinning machine was the best way to go to get lots of casino tokens. Once I had enough tokens accumulated, I purchased the rare crow using 10,000 casino coins. The next day, I got the recipe for the deluxe scarecrow. Now this deluxe scarecrow is actually quite the powerful scarecrow because it actually covers double the amount of tiles a regular scarecrow or rare crow covers. After the collection of our lovely oak resins, it was time to go to the flower dance. Now I could have danced with some of the other NPCs to gain friendship points, but I decided to play it safe and dance with the wife instead. So it was myself and Penny all the way. Dandelion juice and pickled kale were donated to the Raccoon. The reward was 5 fairy dust. Now as we can see, they only have maybe 2 or 3 little baby raccoon kids there, so it is going to take 3 or at least 4 more raccoon quests to get that achievement for the full raccoon family. So we just got the last golden walnut upgrade there in Ginger Island. That was the fast travel. With the remaining golden walnuts, we can trade those in for key gems. It's a lovely trade. It puts us right up to 80 key gems in total. Using these, we can purchase some more recipes. We can get the magic bait, the blue grass starter recipe as well, which is very nice indeed. All these are needed for perfection, of course. There's a few more key quests we'll have to do so we can get the recipe for the hopper, and it would be nice to get a few more key gems on top of that, just to get Pierre's missing stock list, so we can purchase all of the crops from him regardless of season. So we're just giving Penny more gifts today in the hopes that she will ask us if we want to have a baby or not. We still need to get that done. We just shipped off our green tea as well, and we're getting more recipes in the mail from a lot of the Stardew Valley NPCs. We finally get the cutscene with Caroline about her sunroom. This means we're going to get a very nice recipe tomorrow, which is called the tea sapling. That will have to be crafted as well for perfection. For the rest of the day, we are going to do a lot of fishing because a lot of the cooking recipes require different types of fish. So that is something we do a lot of. I don't show a whole lot of fishing because I felt like I showed enough of it last year, but we do a lot of fishing throughout the next couple of weeks. We get parsnip soup today, fried calamari. We also get chowder there off Willy. We get the autumn's bounty off Demetrius, and we get the tea sapling off Caroline. That is all thanks to going around and just gifting people lots of loved items. It was Emily's birthday today, so we gave her the rabbit's foot. That's Emily now maxed out, which is very nice indeed. I decided to use some fairy dust up in 7-Up to get these potato juices ready to go. We're now going to visit Pam's trailer, donate these for another quest complete. The reward for this quest is only 3,000 gold, but Pam will give us access to a new TV station, which is pretty cool. We're going to respec our farming now at the Statue of Uncertainty. While we're down here, we might as well give our good friend Krobus a nice tasty horseradish. Krobus absolutely loves these. And this is why you should always save up some horseradishes in the first year, so by the time you get access to Krobus, you can really pile on the loved gifts. We're now going to check out our auto grabber. We've got lots of different types of eggs here. We need to turn a lot of these eggs into different types of mayonnaise to ship these for the shipping bin collection. So this is going to give us a mayonnaise, a void mayonnaise, and a duck mayonnaise. We already have the dinosaur mayonnaise sorted out. For the rest of the day, we are cutting down trees. We are going to need thousands of wood to make all of the kegs that we need when it comes to filling out all of the big sheds that we're going to get Robin to build. Sometimes I have to remind myself that all of my skills are maxed out. Why am I using an axe to cut down trees when I can just use bombs? So I'm just going to get some mega bombs here and just blow all these trees away. You still get the same amounts of wood more or less, so might as well just crack out the bombs and save some time, save some sanity at this stage of the game. Level 5 farming again, we take Rancher, but for level 10 we're going to take the Coop Master. Befriend Coop animals a lot faster. Reason for this, I want those rabbits on maximum friendship so I can get iridium quality rabbit's feet. So we're getting more rhubarb wine today. It doesn't pack a punch the same way that aged fruit wine or star fruit wine would, but you know what? It's still not bad to sell it in huge amounts. We're also getting lots of cauliflowers today and green beans. If today wasn't the last day of the season, to be honest, I would have left all these cauliflowers alone in the hopes that more of them would turn into giant cauliflowers, because once a crop goes giant size, there's absolutely nothing in this game that can hurt it unless you take an axe to it yourself. We're now going to go to Robin, and we're going to construct some more structures here. We're going to get the big barn this time, and that will be upgraded all the way to a deluxe barn. We're then going to go to the secret woods. We have finally cultivated a sweet gem berry worthy of donating to the statue here for our final star drop. And that is all of the star drops collected in the game. One step closer to perfection. We are now reaching the end of our Let's Play. There is a handful of episodes left, but before you know it, perfection and 100% will literally pop up out of the ground. So thanks again to everyone for watching these Let's Plays. I really do appreciate you. I hope you have a real nice day, and I will see you very soon in the next Stardew Valley challenge. Bye for now.